Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 16 of Season 2 here at Southampton. Thank you again for all of your feedback on the previous episode. We think loans might be the way forward. I've added a number of your suggestions to the shortlist, and we'll have a look at some of them in this one. Seems to be the general consensus that, yes, I do need a better goalkeeper, but I quite simply just don't have the money right now to be able to sign anyone worthwhile, so I'm going to have to wait until the summer before I can bring in another goalkeeper. Onana and McCarthy are just going to have to make do. We thought at the beginning of this season bringing Onana in would solve our defensive woes. It didn't. Skriniar has helped, and Kieran Tierney and DeAndre Yedlin have helped, but the goalkeeper issue is still an issue, so that will have to be dealt with next season. I'm going to remove Nick Pope from this. Got a number of players added to the shortlist as per your suggestions for loans. A few people that have been added I can't go for. Players like Mbolo, who's just moved to Borussia Mönchengladbach. Players like Kasper Dolberg, just gone on loan to Sassuolo. Tammy Abraham as well has just gone out on loan to Chievo Verona. So 3 of the most popular options are unavailable. I can approach to loan. Rashford, they don't want to loan him. I don't know why it went straight down to Cotrone there. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe it's a sign we should try and... Recently acquired... How have they recently acquired the player? He's been there forever. Baffles me. Borja Mayoral is a player that you guys reckon I could try and get, but I don't know anything about him. Why does it say this? The club have recently acquired the players. They are looking to negotiate to leave. These players have been at the club that they're at for ages. Not interested in loaning Andre Silva. Perez is an option, but not really worthwhile. Club isn't interested in loaning Jovetic. I mean, I'm out of ideas here. I know Joseph Martinez looks great on FUT with his second inform card, but I don't know whether he's actually going to be any good here. I could try. I'll try and, rather than go in with a bid that is higher than I necessarily need to, I'll try a player swap. And I'll try Guido Carrillo and just see if they're interested in him. Please say you're interested in a striker. Looking to bring in a left back. No, there's no one. I don't have a left back that. I don't have a. I just basically I haven't got enough money. Is the long and short of it. I could try and loan Borja Mayoral, but I don't know if Borja Mayoral is any good. That's the thing. Short-term loan till the end of the season. Okay, great. I don't care about what wage split there is. We want a 60-40. Fine, whatever. I don't care. Right, I'm getting Borja Mayoral in on loan. Done. Final signing of the season made. Okay, he's not actually in yet, even though I've... Alright, well, moving forward, let's go and play Norwich, shall we? Away from home in the FA Cup replay. Norwich lining up very similar to how they've done in every game we've played against them so far. 5-2-1-2. I think that may even be the exact same 11. To Richarlison. In there to Classy. Nicely done. Gallagher across to Lamina. Gallagher's gone again. Squeeze that through there, looking for Jordi Classy. Something loud just happened outside. I apologise if the mic picked it up. I will take a rather simple first goal lead. 1-0. Classy out to Richarlison. Good footwork. Drive around the outside and continue to do it. Where to go, where to go? I see the man on the far side of the box. Oh, that's DeAndre Yedlin. Well, why the hell not, DeAndre? We'll have a corner. See if we can do anything from this. A 2-0 lead this early on would be pretty remarkable, actually. Mario Lamina, for some reason, is taking it. Gallagher. Well, there's my 2-goal lead. Gallagher with a header from a corner for not the first time, actually. Okay. I've just come to record this video at like 1:45 after streaming FUT Champions all day, getting really irate at FUT Champions, having really poor gameplay at not being able to score, I come to career mode and I bang in 2 in the opening 7 minutes. Why couldn't I have done this online? I hate my life right now. James Maddison has his shot blocked. Alexander Tettey trying to set something else up for Norwich. Here's James Maddison again, and well blocked by Jack Stevens. Corners come in for Norwich. This is one hell of an entertaining game for a cup replay. Maddison will deliver. And, Bertrand heads away. I'm not sure whether Alex McCarthy would have actually gotten to it. Tribal round the corner to Maddison. Back to Tribal. Forward to Oliveira, who I think might have been offside. And indeed was. Højbjerg into Lemina. Gallagher's there. I'm not sure whether he was onside or not. The answer is no. He's buried it well. But he was the wrong side of the defensive line. They all stepped. And a correct decision from the lino. Could have another opportunity soon after. Yuri Klaasie will look for Sam Gallagher again. He stay onside this time? He can. He just can't actually take control of the football. Well done, mate. Steve Mann. Oh, I thought he was going to play the line, or play the ball down the line even, but in the end he doesn't. Get out there to Richarlison. A third would see me confident of victory. Just 2 against Norwich does not make me feel confident of victory. Sam Gallagher, though. Oh, what a save by McGovern. Wow. I genuinely thought that was going to be 3 there. Tettey. Shot just hit Wesley Hurt there rather than him actually actively trying to block it. He sprinted at me there out of nowhere. I was just trying to entice the challenge, and to be fair, I did it quite well. Gallagher. Oh, he's kicked that straight at the keeper. If Sam Gallagher could finish with anything other than his head, and that one random shot from the edge of the box against Manchester City, then I might well have been out of sight at Norwich by this point. But unfortunately, at present, they are causing me still lots of problems. Corner for Norwich, 25 minutes to go. They've just taken off Ivo Pinto for Russell Martin. Not sure how much of a clever move that is. And Stephen Naismith, Naismith, apparently there's loads of N's at the beginning of his name now. Heads that well wide. That was diabolically poor from them. They have been, as far as our experience goes so far, uncharacteristically poor here at Norwich City. Sam Gallagher turns and oh no, it was meant for it could still go in. It was meant for Yuri Klaasie in the middle. It very nearly ended up going over the goal line. Richarlison running out of stamina now. Poke that through for Sam Gallagher though. If he'd have taken it in his stride. Oh, he can't finish. Never mind, a 2-0 win. We are through to the next round of the FA Cup. 2 early goals, 2 very early goals in fact. 2 after 7 minutes. A lot of chances for Norwich. A lot of chances for both sides. Just no one really able to do anything after the 7th minute second goal. We ended up being quite simple winners. That's back-to-back clean sheets for me. That's unheard of. What on earth is going on? Brighton are through against Newcastle. Not sure when the next round will be, actually. We have Everton next. Press conference for that game, but I'm not going to attend it. Right. Bum, 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 bum. Forward to Everton. Borja Mayoral has accepted the loan offer and he is in. There were some calls in the comment section to sell a central midfielder to try and raise the extra cash needed to then bring in someone else. But quite simply, I don't want to sell any of my central midfielders. He's got 84 finishing, Borja Mayoral, so we'll see if he's any good. In fact, I'll start him here because Richarlison is struggling for stamina. I'm tempted to put Ward-Prowse wide right, and we'll throw Aaron Moy in for this one. Yeah, and then, well, why not? Because everyone's starting to struggle for stamina at the minute because of the nature of the fixture list. So let's do that. Why the hell not? Right, here we go then. Everton in the Premier League. Borja Mayoral making his debut. Schneidlin and Idrissa Gay holding Lamela, Klaassen and Sigurdsson with Tosun up top. Always strong Everton, always hard to beat. I've actually just switched Promes out to wide right and put Ward-Prowse at cam. I don't really see the point in starting James Ward-Prowse wide in this one, so we'll give him a go at cam and put Promes out wide, despite the fact that Promes has been quite prolific in that cam spot this season. He's still the league's top goal scorer, despite the fact that I don't think he scored since he had that absolutely incredible episode where he scored like 10, in 3 games. So we'll see if he can actually impact the game at all from that wide right spot. And Borja Mayoral might well have a decent game for us, hopefully. There's Ward-Prowse. There is Borja Mayoral. And he might get an assist immediately to said Quincy Promise out wide. Oh, if it weren't for the outstretched leg of Jordan Pickford, Quincy will take the corner himself. Mayoral will not win the header. Romeo will pick up the loose ball, maybe, eventually. Yeah, there we go. And Henry Harris. Oh! The centre-back scores a screamer! Where's that come from? Show me that replay immediately, please. Oh, my Lord. What a goal. It's always more emphatic when it comes off the woodwork, but strike! Wow! Pick that out, Jordan. Bloody hell, where has that come from? Tierney into Romeo. Through the gap there to Ward-Prowse. Around the corner to Borja Mayoral. Holds the ball up well. Mayoral. Shot blocked. It nearly dropped well for Justin Kluivert, but unfortunately didn't quite settle for him in control. He's done well to win it back though, and Borja Mayoral looked through there to James Ward-Prowse, who comes just inches away from extending our lead. Still coming forward well. Finds David Clarkson. Good save by Nana. Down low to keep it out. Corner to come in. Gylfi will whip with quality, as he always does. Headed away though nicely. Mayoral just trying back into the defender here to get the spin on him, and we've done very well to do so. Santos is a new signing for them, apparently, according to the pre-game menus anyway. And Ward-Prowse has just kicked it straight back to them. Cheers, James. Appreciate that. Glad I put you in the starting lineup now, aren't I? Sliding through the gap. It will reach Cenk soon. They have equalised. How many goals will Onana concede at his near post? Answers on a postcard, please. Tosun makes it Southampton 1, Everton 1. Moy. Promise. Ward-Prowse. Mayoral. Finish. I like that. 1-1. Not 1-1. We were already at 1-1. 2-1. Southampton. On his debut before half-time. Slotting that one home nicely. Welcome to the club, Borja Mayoral. Gone again, Borja. And I'll slot him through. How's this 84 finishing? Pretty good. That's how he's 84 finishing. Oh, wow. What a finesser. I didn't really have the option to play it to Ward-Prowse because he was being tightly marked, but that is a dreamy finish. Wow. Good header, Oriol. Gone well to get up there. Ward-Prowse across to Justin Kluivert. It's a bit of space to run into. Squeeze that across there to Borja Mayoral. Oh, that was nice. A third? He's deadly! Hat-trick on debut for Borja Mayoral. He can't miss. Lovely little cheeky flick to Ward-Prowse, and then the first time hit, top bins again. What a gem. Is he putting in an audition here for maybe a permanent transfer next season? We'll give him more than one game, but maybe. Clarkson into Alejandro Gomez. Back to Davy Clarkson, who has to do better. No excuse. Corner. 10 minutes. Fosu has gone off. And Brendan Galloway's come on. Alejandro Gomez twisting and turning away, but fires at the near post because he knows Onana doesn't save them there, but you've got to get it on target at least. Gomez. Inside to Gylfi. Just running out of... Oh, strike! Onana. Oh, Jesus Christ, Onana. You make me so nervous in goal. I can't believe it. Oh, it stayed out at the very least. Although they're coming forward again now. Oh, it's good football. He's offside. He's offside. Great finish, but he's offside. Mayoral. Oh, space. I've just noticed how much space there is for Justin Kluivert, and I may have underhit that pass actually, and unfortunately for Kluivert, ruined his chance of picking up a goal. That sucks. Could get Quincy an assist here maybe. Borja Mayoral at the near post. Jordan Pickford comes to punch. Schneidlin will probably win that foot race. Ward-Prowse wins the physical encounter, at least the first one. Skriniar. No, go that way. Then centrally again. Ward-Prowse turn. Nice, classy. Morel. Oh, see you later, son. What's his left foot like? Not as good as his right. Lamella. Oh, hello. Cheeky little scoop. Never mind. I'll have that. Tart. I said Tart. Tom. Fine. Tom Davies again. Threw it up nicely there to Alejandro Gomez. And he hit that hard enough, Gylfi, but nowhere near accurately enough. A hat-trick for Borja Mayoral on debut on loan from Real Madrid. I didn't expect that. Arsenal beat Cardiff by 3-1, avenging their defeat earlier on in the season. Or was it a 2-2 draw? I can't remember. Cardiff beat Spurs. I can't remember whether they beat Arsenal or drew with them. But I can't be anything other than pleased, can I, with that performance. Jordi Clasie happy to have played the last match, and we will end the transfer window now. We've got Wigan in the next round of the FA Cup, and then the next game is on the Sunday rather than the following Saturday. So let's, we'll go and have a quick train first, shall we? And then we will end the transfer window. Not as successful a transfer window as I was hoping it was going to be, although we did make a number of signings in the summer. So we did kind of spend out and empty all of our pockets in the summer transfer window. Man United concerned about Ibrahimovic apparently. Not as concerned, or less concerned than they are in real life, because of course he's not even there anymore. But 10 hours left in transfer deadline day. The biggest deals so far in this window: Gelson Martins from Sporting to AC Milan for 59.4, Mateo Kovacic to Tottenham for 56.5, and Antonio Sanabria from Betis to AC Milan. Right. Moving forward on transfer deadline day, will anything happen between now and the end of the window? I don't think so with regards to me. I would consider player sales outside of the window though. After the window, I'm going to put Anana on the transfer list and hopefully... see, it's too late for this. If I sell Carrillo now, I'm not going to have a chance to spend that money. So I'm going to try and be clever and not sell him now, and try and sell him in between January and the summer. Because then I'll get a chance to use that money, because I'll get it at the beginning of the new season. Juan Cuadrado's gone to Paris Saint-Germain. That'll be a hell of a move. 2 emails here. Interest shown in Divock Origi. And an offer for Jordi Clasie from Leicester City, which I shall reject. But still, nice to see Jordi Clasie's putting in... Well, he has been putting in the performances, to be fair, to deserve the attention. But yeah, I'm going to try and be a little bit clever. Try and make sure I have the money available to me to spend next season now that we've... was that a big deal? It definitely shot up there, didn't it? Let's have a look. No. Well, not in the top 3 at least. I'll have a quick scroll through and see. Tottenham just signed Mehdi Benatia, as you can see there on the right-hand side. No more emails for me, so that's us done for the window. Right, let's have a look. Arsenal. Jenkinson's the only departure. Sorg and Duarte in at Villa. Duncan in at Bournemouth. Apparently everybody's doing free signings. Mercado. Another thing. People ask me to make pre-contract signings. I want to stay away from those in this save. It feels cheap. And in a save that's been such a challenge, I don't want to kind of skip ahead and cheat my way to getting higher up the table. I want to earn it. And ordinarily, I'm at teams where I can just splash the cash. So I like the fact that it's challenging here, and I don't want to rely on free signings to kind of artificially boost my way up the league tables. So Cardiff with loads of free signings or loans. Nothing done by Chelsea in this window. Has anybody actually spent any money yet? Okay, Burnley spent 16.1 million on Rose and Van der Horn, but still, everybody doing free transfers. Santos in at Everton. We just played, and he played as well and was decent. Chadley in at Leicester for 9.7. City have signed Shinji Kagawa and Sergio Ramos. 56.9 million total. João Cancelo went United with Daley Blind, Valencia, Mata and Anyor leaving. Grassi, Schöner and Nyman in at Wednesday. Mayoral in at me. In at Southampton, obviously, on loan. Kovacic and Benatia in at Tottenham with Janssen, Alderweireld and Rose leaving. Lejault in at Stoke. Narsing and Van der Horn leaving Swansea. Rafa and Calabria in at Watford with Mariappa leaving. Kabore and Pavelic in, or Pavelic, don't know, there's no accent, in at West Brom with Chadley and Yom leaving. I presume it's Pavelic because there's no accent on Luka Modric's name, is there? And it's still a ch. Daley Blind went to West Ham United. And, that's the end of the window. Transfer deadline day has ended. We'll have a quick look at the... 2 days. Oh, Jesus. panicked then, to be completely honest. I did. We'll have a quick look at the little transfer history tab. We'll sort by value, and we'll just keep an eye on the dates on the list. So anything that has 1 and 2019, we know about Gelson Martins. We know about that one. Any others from January that we should know about? So now we know about Sergio Ramos was £36 million to Manchester City. João Mario's gone to Schalke from Inter for 33.6. Spurs' Alderweireld went to Inter for 33.2. Memphis has gone to Juventus for 32.9. Anything else from January? Moving further down, Anthony Lopez, goalkeeper that I might well have been interested in next season, 26.9 million to Chelsea. João Cancelo was 25.3 million. Joel Matip back to Germany to Borussia Mönchengladbach for 24.2 million. Javi Martinez to Milan on deadline day for 23.4. Emre Can went to Leverkusen. Oh, I remember that actually. Mehdi Benatia was 22.9. Cuadrado was 22.4. Rafa was 21.8. Lejault was 21.3. Kagawa was 20.9. Carlos Vela to Sporting from Genk. Okay. Bittencourt to Valencia for 20.5. And that's all we've got from this window on that list. So we'll end by having a look at the league table. Of course, we'll have a squad report tomorrow, so you can stay up to date with everything that goes on with regards everybody's individual ratings. But that win against Everton sees us level on points with Spurs in 4th. Now, the board do want top 4 from us this year. Whether we'll get it or not, I'm not sure. I'd love a Europa League spot, I'll be honest. Any sort of European football next year would be great. And with Wigan in the FA Cup now, we do have a good opportunity to perhaps do that via the cup finish rather than the league, because Manchester City are right behind us. Arsenal's still down in 15th. But Sheffield Wednesday, Cardiff and Watford down there at the bottom. And just for those of you that will want to know, we'll have a quick look and see how Liverpool are getting on in the Championship. Do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more of this season. Or, of course, Swansea is still second. I've only just noticed that. Or, of course, any of the RTG series. Newcastle are now top of the league in the Championship, but Liverpool have a game in hand and can go a point clear should they win it. Those two, in fact, those two and Wolves walking away with top 3 positions because only 2 automatic spots available. So might go down to the wire there. That's all for today, though. Thank you very much for watching. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed, and I'll see you next time.